Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Last here. Now, you know what day it is, right? You've tuned in. It's Sunday, which means it's random pick day, which is great. We've made it to episode number 30 today, which is also awesome. What I normally do is go for the highest rated player on each page. Today we're switching it up. We're going to go with the lowest rated player on the page. Now, I set some boundaries of like 50 to 100k or something like that. And the first player we get is the 80 rated Guarin. We would have normally got the 90 rated Neuer right there. So it's different. We basically get players that we wouldn't have really ever gotten before on the random pick, which is quite nice. You know, it's nice to change things up from time to time. Page number 19 for our second random pick player today is the 80 rated Gibbs. He is the lowest rated player on that page, and we would have never got to use him, I don't think, so I like it. I like the fact that it changes things up. And then Immobile's Man of the Match card is the lowest rated player on page number 11 for our third and final random pick player. So, of course, as always, we go ahead and build a squad. We choose a formation. Today we're going with the 4-1-2-1-2 number 2 variant, which is quite cool. It's got centre midfielders instead of left mid and a right mid, which is quite nice. Now, at the time of recording, I didn't have any of the 3 random pick players in my club, so we had to go out onto the market and pick them up. So we go ahead and get ourselves a Gibbs. We pay 45k for an informed Guarin, which is an absolute steal in my opinion, and then 47,750 for a nice orange card who plays for Borussia Dortmund. Quite nice yet again. So, we now put them in position. I'm going to play left back at Gibbs, obviously. Cam for Guarin today, and right striker for our man Immobile. The whole team that's around them looks a little bit like this. We got Courtois in goal, who is probably my favoured keeper on this game right now. I think he's really solid. I've always had trouble coming up against him, so I thought, you know what, I might as well use him, mightn't I? We've got the Silva Abate at right back, who's godly. We then got Koscielny's upgrade and Yunus Kabul at the back. I've never used Kabul this year, so I had to try him out. I just thought, again, it would be a little bit different. And then our first random pick player is informed Kieran Gibbs. Of course, plays for Arsenal. He is 80 rated, and his stats are heavily heightened right now because of the fact that I bought him with a stat card on. But of course, that will go after one game. I mean, in the final review of the video, you'll be able to see what his actual stats are. Now, Umvia, Marquisio, and Hernandez make up our defensive side of things for midfield, and I love the fact that I've got Marquisio and Hernandez in there. They're both epic. Freddie Guarin's in form is our second random pick player. He's got all stats above 80 apart from 69 defending, which seems like perfect for a Cam, and I can't wait to use him because he's got 4-star skills this year. And then Adrian Ramos is our partner in crime with Immobile. His man of the match card is 81 rated. He's got 79 pace, 78 dribbling, 85 shooting, which is great, and then 80 physical. He's only got 3-star skill moves though, so is he really going to do that much skilling and stuff for us? Probably not, but then again, we all know I'm not a skiller. This squad in total is going to cost you literally only about 200,000 coins. The only real players worth anything are the 3 random pick players, maybe Abate and maybe a bit of Courtois as well. The rest, they're all pretty damn cheap. Now, we start things off with some goals from the other players that aren't really random pick ones. Adrian Ramos, of course, is a good goal scorer on this game. I thought it would be quite nice because I wasn't sure how Immobile was going to perform. Because he's not got the most pace in the world and his card doesn't look that incredible. So I thought I'd partner him up with Adrian Ramos, who's someone that I've noticed to be a bit of an overpowered card on this game, and it worked quite well. We even got a bloody goal with Gibbs, didn't we? I smacked the bar from like about 50, 40 yards with Gibbs at one point, but then eventually we managed to score a little header right there, which was quite lucky, I think. But the real man of the show, the man of the hour, was Freddie Guarin in this episode. I think I've used him in another video recently. I don't know. Was it even the random pick? Who knows? Let me know down below if you can remember. And I don't think I really rated him because I thought, you know what, you could just get his normal card. It would be just as good. But this time around, I played him at Cam. And holy hell, it was a different story altogether. I loved the man. He was extremely clinical. I played like 4 games with this team because we got so many goals that was enough, you know, for my clips. And I'm pretty sure from Cam, Guarin scored 5 goals in 4 games, which is great, you know. I would take that sort of ratio just from my main striker, let alone the central attacking midfielder. And I just felt like everything about him was really, really top quality and complete polar opposite to when I last used him, which is good. And then, of course, we did score the majority of our goals with Immobile. He found himself in the right place at the right time, even more than Adrian Ramos, which I was happy about because in stats-wise and stuff, you would think that Immobile should be better. You know, he's higher rated and all of this stuff. And you could really feel it in terms of finishing and stuff like that. I had quite a lot of fun using this team because I felt the whole point of it, you know, with Marquisio and Hernandez, it was a really rock-solid sort of basis to then move forward on. And that was a lovely goal, by the way, by Immobile. Really, really solid finish. He's a good striker of the ball, isn't he? He's 85 shooting. You could really, really tell. And he did a good job, bless him. And even there, just smashing it into the top of the net. Good goal, good player. And we've had a lot of fun on the random pick today. So, let's go into the final review, shall we? I love Courtois. He does an immense job in goal. Even though goalkeepers are as they are on Ultimate Team, he's probably one of the best to pick. I liked Kabul for the first time using him. That was good. And Koscielny's always rock solid. I love Abate at right back. He is kind of all you need. 92 pace and 80 physical, even on a silver. And then Kieran Gibbs. There are his proper stats, by the way. I'm giving him a 3-star value for money, 7 out of 10. I don't see him as a bad left back. I actually see him as a really good left back in the Premier League. But I've used his normal card before, and there was no difference to me. So just go for the normal one. Don't waste, you know, 55k or whatever it cost. Villa did a good job at CDM. Love Marquisio, love Hernandez, as I've previously mentioned. You can shoot from anywhere and on either foot with Hernandez, and it's really going to test the goalkeeper, which is great. But Guarin, as I said, I loved him this time. I'm giving him a 5-star value for money. A card with those stats as an inform for 45k, that's a bargain. And a 9 out of 10 for me. I think he played exceptionally well. I really enjoyed him, which is good because I didn't last time. So it just shows you that, you know, time can tell. You can change your mind on some players. Ramos did all right, but Immobile was pretty solid as well. I wouldn't say he performed as well as I thought Guarin did, even though he scored a few more goals, I believe. 4-star value for money and an 8 out of 10 for a man of the match Immobile, because he did perform pretty good, and to get a nice orange card for under 50,000 coins is pretty good value for money in my eyes. I think price ranges have actually helped in terms of that. You know, you now can pick up some of the players for a lot cheaper as long as you've got the coins in your club. Now, that's been the random pick for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please go ahead and smash that like button. That really motivates me. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you next time, boys. Peace.